What's going on, guys? Welcome to my Dean Central Exposed video. I was meant to have a proper introduction for this, but someone fell through on making that for me, so I guess I'll just go ahead and introduce it myself. I am making this video as I feel the Rust community deserves some retribution for all of Dean's wrongdoings, and I'm about to enlighten you as to all of them during this video. Dean Central has been harassing me over the past few weeks about my accent, telling me to kill myself, I don't deserve to live anymore, and he's done the exact same to multiple other YouTubers, as well as pulling strings and starting drama constantly throughout the Rust community. So just sit back, relax and watch this video while I explain. Due to the fact that not a lot of you know Dean outside of his YouTube videos, you probably wouldn't know that Dean is in fact quite a bully when it comes to talking with other YouTubers, especially smaller YouTubers such as myself and Mr Mimo. I had a talk with Mr Mimo earlier on about this, and this is what he had to say. Okay, so Mr Mimo, knowing that you're one of Dean Central's closer friends within the Rust community, I was just wondering, personally, what kind of experience have you actually had with the guy?
I mean, Dean, he started out alright. You know, he was helping me out with my channel and stuff. He was helping me grow, and I did appreciate that. But, you know, as we got closer, he, you know, embraced the sort of Australian bogan stereotype more. And, you know, every TeamSpeak channel I joined, he'd just say, oh, you know, fuck off, bogan. No one likes you. You know, I'd upload a video, and he'd just comment bogan. And then he'd edit the comment to say like, oh, great video, Mimo. And everyone would say, wow, Dean, you're a great guy. You know, you're supporting these smaller YouTubers. But really, he's just calling me a bogan. You know, he called me scum and stuff. And it's really getting me down, to be honest.
Has there been cases like this before with other YouTubers within the Rust community? Or do you think it's just Dean Central pulling the strings of everyone else?
I mean, you know, Bumbo's called me a bogan before, but, you know, that's a joke when he says it. You can tell. Yeah. But when Dean says bogan, it's really harsh. You know, there's a violent tone to it. And I actually feel kind of abused. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, thanks, Mimio. I hope
Thank
you
you,
get better soon. I don't exactly know why Dean would do this sort of thing, but he's sure going to get exposed for it now.
Yeah, I'm just going to go kill myself. Thanks, dude.
Okay, see you in a bit. So, as you can tell, Dean has been harassing Mimio constantly, and it's driven him to the point of wanting to take his own life. He didn't actually want me to share this footage with you guys, but I felt I had to for his own sake and his own health and safety. Honestly, through making this video and this segment of the video, I hope I can get the message out to more content creators to stay away from Dean and not trust him in the slightest, as it could affect you as well. Another good example of Dean bullying smaller Rust YouTubers in the community comes from a guy by the name of Pure Envy, who explains exactly how Dean started the harassment and exactly what went on during the harassment period. I'm going to let Pure Envy explain his side of the story now. So Pure Envy.
Yes, Voxbear.
How exactly did Dean Central ruin your life?
From the start?
Yes, from the start would be good.
Well, it all started one afternoon where me and Mimio wanted to play some Minecraft, but our TeamSpeak had been taken down for unknown reasons, and he said he knew a friendly TeamSpeak with a nice community called Dean Central Official. On arrival, I saw Mr. Dean Central in his channel, minding his own business as we did. And then he joined, out of nowhere, so we moved channels. The next minute, I heard, your admin has been removed. Now, boy, did that fucking rustle my jimmies. He then joined our channel and said out loud, Pure, was that you that shat yourself the other night?
Yeah.
You know what they all said? Ha! It's Pure McShitter.
Really? Holy shit.
They made fun of me. When I woke up, I was down to 0 subs. Because of him, I'm now making solo content. And
really?
It's pure Mick shit.
I'm really sorry this happened to you, man. I'm sure you'll learn to use the toilet eventually. Now, Dean doesn't just pick on the smaller Rust YouTubers in our community. He also attacks and threatens some of the bigger Rust YouTubers such as Lot FTW. Now, if you're a subscriber of Lot FTW and watch his content such as Planet Rust, you'll know he's been missing for a good month now. My suspicions were that Dean had some involvement in this, so I decided to catch up with Lalo and ask him exactly what was going on. He had this to say.
Wow, I didn't think you'd ask me this. It's very raw, you see, my experience with Dean, but I suppose it is time that someone comes out and tells the truth. And this is going to be hard to say. Dean rang me up a little while ago and he said, "Lot, it'd be great to collaborate with you, it'd be great to do this and that." And I said, "Okay, fantastic." And so he rang me on Skype, and what I was greeted with was a torrent of pure hatred. A vile monologue of slander and utter disgust. Dean told me that the Rust community was getting too big, and the weakest links had to be eliminated. Myself, obviously not considering myself a weakest link, was rather perturbed when he told me this. I said, "How on earth do you intend to get me to leave these people?" And do you know what he said? He said... Sorry. Fuck. He said, "You leave the Rust community, or lol out. As God is my witness, I will release your nudes." Dean, obviously as an affirmed member of Anonymous, would have access to such things. So a lot of people are currently messaging me saying, "Lola, where are the videos? Lola, where have you gone? Are you dead?" No, I'm in hiding. No one here wants to see my ankle. And god damn it, I think the Speedos look just fine. Why, Dean? Just why?
After hearing about all of this, it's impossible to ignore the pain that Dean has caused to these multiple content creators. Through blackmail and straight-up bullying, Dean has attempted to navigate his way to the top of the Rust food chain, but it doesn't even stop there. Apart from all the bullying that Dean Central does, I had also heard rumours of him plagiarising most of his content off of various other YouTubers, so I decided to look into that a bit more. During my investigation, I even went as far as asking Dean's twin brother exactly what he thought of Dean Central's base designs and what sort of originality went into them, and this is what he had to say.
Like, clearly space designs are garbage. Like, clearly he just buys them all from General Sam, you know. I don't know if you saw General Sam's like 1x1 base design, but yeah, clearly Dean is just getting all his designs from Sam. Like, it's so obvious. Like, if you look in most of Dean's bases, there's a 1x1 in his bases. Clearly, he's fucking copying Sam, dude. There's always a 1x1 in his bases.
I next asked him why the community was so blind to all of this and why is it still going on, why is it happening, and he had this to say.
Yeah, I don't know why we're allowing this to happen. Like, I think we need to just go dislike bot all his videos.
Well shit, it looks like even his own brother hates him. Dean Central must be a really, really horrible guy. Anyway, I decided to look further into this issue of plagiarism, and I've noticed Dean's done a few collaborations with KCMO TV before, so I got him into a TeamSpeak and decided to ask him a few questions about the authenticity of Dean's videos.
Who, Dean? Yeah, that guy, he piggybacked off my mother of all bases, and he couldn't think of anything, so he just, he went off my own design.
Wow, he's a scumbag, isn't he?
He always comes on my server too, and he looks at my designs when I'm not there. He waits till I log off, and he takes little bits and pieces. That way people don't know.
So you're saying that all his content is unoriginal?
Yeah, it's all my shit. All of that's my shit.
All, like every single video he's ever done?
Yeah, every single video he's ever done, that's for me.
Did you like script out all his survival videos as well? Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. It's actually the footage he has. It's of me, but he has an overlay or something, so it says Dean Central instead of KC.
Yeah, I kind of figured something like that was going on. Thanks for letting me know. So it's pretty obvious Dean Central has plagiarized every single thing he's ever uploaded, and if that's not enough to kill off a channel, I honestly don't know what is. But since I feel he may get away with this, I have to go ahead and expose his biggest secret of them all. Now, if you don't believe me on this point, all you have to do is go through a few of Dean's videos and check out the amount of triangles he has in his base designs to figure out that he is in fact in the Illuminati. How obvious does he want to make it? How many fucking triangles do you need in a base design, Dean? In fact, I would even give a wager on Dean running Illuminati looking at these triangles. I mean, fucking hell, Dean, you need to calm yourself down here.
How's it going, everyone? Dean Central here.
Wait, don't tell me it was only me who heard that. Listen one more time.
How's it going, everyone?
Illuminati.
So here, and
Holy shit, it's worse than I thought. He's openly admitting it at this stage. Let me just check out another one of his videos real quick.
Hello, it is me, Dean Central. You may think you know me, you may think I'm a pretty cool guy, but I am only here for one purpose: to destroy the Rust community. I am sick and tired of fucking raid cam videos. I hate base building with a passion, and Gary Newman still has not fixed the cunting animals. The time is now. Rust must die. My uncle touched me as a kid.
Wow, that took a turn for the worse. I didn't have to expose Dean for anything there, I guess. He'd done it all himself. Anyway, I only really have one topic left to talk about, and that is that Dean Central is a sociopath. Alongside being a megalomaniac and bully, Dean Central also enjoys the perks that comes with being a bigger YouTuber, but since people only subscribe to him out of fear, he's never really been given anything before, such as a fanfiction. Because of this, Dean Central often writes his own fanfictions and locks them away in his Google Drive to keep for himself, but unfortunately for him, one leaked, and I have General Sam here to voice out for you guys just to show you what sort of sick shit Dean writes about. So, to finish this video, I hope you guys enjoy the soothing voice of a Jew reading a fanfiction written by Dean Central about Dean Central.
Once upon a time, there was a happy couple. Neither of them had a care in the world. They lived out their lives serving up autism on a hot plate for retarded children every single day. They were Bumbo raping and Vetric TV. However, one of them was not satisfied with their happy, yet uneventful life. You see, Vetric, a long time ago, had another lover, Renus HD. A big black stud with a fuckload of $1 bills under his sofa, Renus was good to Vetric, and he frequently cuckolded Cumbo for the memes. One day, Vetric's exciting life with Renus came to an end when Renus contracted HIV/AIDS Ebola cancer, an extremely contagious disease which killed everyone in their sex trafficking caravan. Vetric TV was left alone amongst the bodies, with nothing to do except return to the manor of Bumbo. He returned and started a new life with his rich fuck buddy. However, after having been used to his eventful lifestyle, Vetric decided to spice up his life by cheating on Bumbo with Dean Central, a PTSD-ridden Rust Conquest veteran who always sounds like he wants to die. Dean's dick was interesting because its size fluctuated depending on the number of people he was pleasuring. Was it a solo base or a group? Due to this, Vetric often came with many other 12-year-olds rebelling from their parents. One day, Bumbo caught a whiff of this degenerate behavior. When Vetric came home late one night from some random-ass roleplayer base with Smash Mouth being played on repeat within. The sentence structure here is fucking horrible. Vetric was walking funny, and so was a neighbor Bumbo knew, Papa Poob, who had also come from the strange house. "What the fuck is going on here?" screamed Bumbo at Vetric. "Did you touch the fucking loot?" "No, it's not what it looks like," replied Vetric, who was backpedaling. "Oh yeah?" said a new voice from behind Vetric this time. It was a strange voice, like that of someone who craved death desperately. "What does it look like?" he said. "Because to me, it looks like my dick is bigger than yours, Cumbo," winking smiley face. "Shut the fuck up," Bumbo screamed, whipping his dick out. Bumbo's dick was huge, 12 feet in length, but Dean's was double wall stacked, and was an amazing deal at only 30k stone. Bumbo, rather than compete, came instantly. His white juice went all over Dean, startling him, as Dean was primarily a base bitch, and he wasn't used to being raided. "Oh fuck! It turns out my base has no online defense. What will I do?" yelled Dean, who was actually stream sniping Bumbo. Trust me, I can tell, because he was standing around in his base and Beach Hills fans were getting mad. Then, in a flash of red and yellow, Scudpunk came on and sniped their asses, spitting vape smoke from his anus. Dean hid behind a wall and syringe spammed, and Bumbo just went down like some fucking retard. Dean kindly gave Bumbo a syringe. Bumbo, charmed by the gesture of good faith, decided maybe he wasn't so bad after all. Then he, Dean, and Vetric all fucked to the tune of All Star for like 6 hours while their viewers fell asleep. The end. That is the worst fucking fanfic I have ever read. All of it was bad. The sentence structure, the entire story, nothing was good about this. This is horrible. The fact that you actually made me read this makes me not like you even more than usual. You know, like there's the usual amount of hate, but this exceeds that definitely. So thank you. Thanks for that. I want to die.
Anyway, after the fanfiction, we decided to catch up with Bumbo and ask his thoughts on the whole situation.
I want to die.
That was all Bumbo had to say. He later tried to jump into his bath with his toaster, but unfortunately forgot to plug it in. Anyway guys, that about sums up the video. If anyone took this seriously, please don't. I'm good friends with Dean. I just done this as a bit of a joke because he insults my accent daily. And I also wanted to say a massive thank you to all the other YouTubers who participated in making this video. General Sam, Lot FTW, KCMoTV, Mr Mimo, Bumbo, Pure Envy, and of course Dean. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace.